Hello everybody, and welcome to www.northeastworms.com. So those are 7 pounds of African Nightcrawler. Okay, I just got these worms for my reproduction tray. So what I'm doing, I will do 2 trays with the 2.5 pounds of African Nightcrawler, and I will put the other 2 pounds of African Nightcrawler in my urban worms bag, because I had to take out some these things arrived busted from the USPS, but whatever. We see there are some from hot. Oh, they are alive, so that's a good news. So let's put it on the side for now, because I had to take out some worms for some African Nightcrawler from my urban worm bag, because a friend of mine, he wanted the worms. He insisted a lot about the worms, so I had to give him some of the worms. So I have to put more worms on the urban worm bag. So the USPS busted the box, and some worms actually come out, but they are all well alive, and that's very important. And why they are alive? Because we ship in the best way possible. So we ship the worms in this moist bedding with some worm chow, so they actually can travel for 2 weeks with no problem. They are well alive and look big. That's amazing. Alright, so let me take out all the worms. I don't want to lose any baby here. Okay. Alright. There are a bunch of worms. Those are 7 pounds of African Nightcrawler. There are a lot of worms. So guys, if you wanted the African Nightcrawler, go on the website www.northeastworms.com, and you can find all the African Nightcrawler you want. You'll find also the red wiggler, poor red wiggler, not mixed. Yeah, they survived very well. Look, that's a beautiful. Very nice. So what I will do now, I will split those worms between the 3 beans. Okay, so I will put, actually I'm thinking that maybe I can leave just 2 beans. Let me see. Yeah, okay. They are amazing and well alive. Beautiful. Look how many worms. Beautiful. Alright, so let me organize it, because as you know, I'm very tight here. So what I will do now, I will move these worms on the side. Okay, hold on, and I will clear the mortar tray. Actually, I'm putting the African Nightcrawler on the big mortar tray, because you know there are 2 different sides of a mortar tray, the smaller one and the bigger one. This one costs like $12 more or less, something like this. or bought Lowe's and Home Depot. And if I made well my things, I put here two 5-gallons bucket of bedding, and there are still some space. So I guess if I can make some, I put some numbers. This thing is around 13-14 gallon, but I will not fill it out all. Actually, I'm thinking to take out some of the bedding because there are the beddings of the worms. So I really don't want to make too much. Let me take some out. Okay. So this is the bedding, guys, that I do. Okay. So my special bedding, special formula. You will find the video how I do this bedding on the channel. I will link on the top here. This bedding. So this is the perfect bedding for me that will work amazing. The worms love. All my worms loves. So check it out in the video. Okay, so let's put some water because I want this very nice and moist. I want the worms, they will rehydrate very well. Okay, let's put half of these worms here. Okay, want to spread so the worms, they will just find their way down. Let me put some more water. So now I want to wait a little bit that the worms go down, and I will transfer the other half on the second mortar tray. After that I will add some worm chow because I don't want to put some food for now. I mean like a solid food for at least 3-4 days till the worms are nice and cozy in their new bedding. And in 3-4 days I will add some food. So, as you see in the other video, I am starting some reproduction tray, not bin. I'm using this tray because I like it. And we will follow those reproduction bin trays. Actually, we follow those reproduction trays, European Nightcrawler, red wigglers, and now the African. Okay, they are a little lethargic, of course, because of the travel, but they are very well alive. They move very well, and they are now we settle in the new home. Okay, let me take this out. Let me go take the other tray. Okay, so this is the second tray. Let me put some bedding. So this is one 5-gallon bucket. Let's see how much we fill her up. So it's like half, more or less. It's half. I'm gonna put some more water, because I made this like a week, maybe a little more like 10 days ago, and that's so. Okay, just a little water. It's moist, but I want more water. Okay. take the other bucket. So this is the second 5-gallon bucket, but I don't know if I put all. Let me check, maybe a little less because there are a bunch of bedding of the worms. Yeah, I think this is enough. So I put in total like I think around 8 gallon of total bedding here on the big bin. So I don't know exactly how we want to call the sides, if I remember well, of this one. It's like 2 feet by, I don't know. I don't know. I want the worms really have a nice spray of water, and they have back all the water they lose in the travel. So it took only 3 days, but still, you know. So I was also worried that because here last 2 days the temperature was crazy. It went down to freezing point in the snow for 2 days. So I was very worried about the worms, because you know African Nightcrawler, they don't like the cold weather. They don't like the cold. They need to stay at warm temperature, and I was really worried. But actually the heat pack that we put inside of the box, actually I think that it's worked. I don't know, the heat pack they don't last of course 5 days, but it took just 3 days to arrive. So I guess they were maybe in a place that was not very cold, so they survived very well to this weather. Okay, so nothing now. I wanna just cover this guy with the burlap. Okay, so you know that we have burlap on our website. We have burlap, the standard size. We have 3 sides standard: 12 by 12, 12 by 24, and 12 by 36. But if you have other different needs, just let me know, okay? Alright, so our burlap is not like the fancy burlap that you find online. They charge a lot of money because they have the fancy handle and the fancy logo and the fancy everything. I decided to keep the burlap raw, completely raw. Okay, it's a complete organic, raw, and because at least the worms they will eat. So why we have to spend money and make things more expensive for some things that the worms will eat? So my burlap, the burlap you find in our website, they are completely raw and cost half of what you find around with the fancy burlap. Okay, so let me put the burlap to the second tray. So let me show you. Okay, so this is the first tray, this is the second tray. So let me put the burlap. So the burlap, you see, I put it in the water because I want it damp. Okay. Okay. So the worms actually they like the burlap because they like to hang out on the bottom of the burlap. They will release the cocoon. They will scratch on the burlap. Okay, this is 1, this is 2. So I will leave here under the light. Okay, so they have time to get used. Okay, guys, this is everything for now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know the lights. I'm under the lights if it's too light. here I am. Thanks very much for watching, okay, and see you soon. And you find the amazing African Nightcrawler in website www.northeastworms.com. Thank you.